Finding student events to attend can at times seem overwhelming, with flyer upon flyer advertising for different clubs at each turn in a campus building. Columbia sophomores Sid Shanker and Akshay Shah have created Event Salsa, a website that aggregates student-run events on one easy-to-use social portal.
In all honesty, I came up with the idea for Event Salsa in JJ's, like that's where I did a lot of my deep thinking freshman year. And I realized that, there isn't really a unified place to find out about what events are happening at Columbia University. I knew how to code, but I'd never put together a full web app before. Basically what it is, it's a website where you can go, look at what events are happening, browse by category and by date, and figure out what's happening tonight and doing it.
I can see my friend Alan's attending the Stress Busters training. You can attend the event directly. I am now attending the event, and you can comment and like the event from the website itself. Plus, if you go to, we have a user profile, so if someone's created an event, you can see, hey, my friend Aubier's created an event, so that would be cool as well.
Handling the upkeep of a complex website can be time-consuming, and Shanker has had to find time to code in between his classes.
It comes down to weekends. Bug fixes a lot of the time actually will call me frantically being like, yo Sid, the website crashed, and then I'll pull my laptop out in the middle of class and try to fix stuff. Try to keep that to a minimum though,
Event Salsa's popularity has grown, and many student groups have reached out expressing interest in collaborating.
CCSC, SGA, possibly ESC, Communique, which is the CBA newspaper. We're also working with Bottom Line, which is the business school newspaper, Inside New York, Columbia Psychological Services, entrepreneurship.columbia.edu. We're also working with them to see if they can get something special.
The Columbia Spectator is now sharing Event Salsa content on the homepage of its website. The Spec had previously envisioned creating a similar themed service themselves.
Of course there were some reservations. We had to really double check all of their work to make sure that it was high quality, to make sure that they had a system for filtering out events that were less than appropriate or that didn't jive with the Spectator brand. But overall, frankly, our online team only has so much capacity, and we had to work with some outside entities in order to get it to happen. And for what it's worth, the semester that we've been cooperating with them already has been great.
Shanker and Shaw would like to eventually turn a profit from Event Salsa and are considering generating ad revenue.
First semester, we intend to make it completely ad-free. We just want people to use it, like it, become comfortable with it, and if it sticks and it works, then in the future, that is next semester, we possibly want to look at some form of revenue, possibly ads, possibly something else.
The web service launched less than a month ago, and while some students love it, some are still unaware of its existence or unsure of its feasibility.
I've seen a couple of posters for it, but that's about it.
Yeah, there was a business card in Butler on a table, and I just picked it up, checked out the website, and I was actually really glad I did.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's a little bit hard to execute on it.
I think it's a great idea in order for everyone to be able to see all the events that are going on at the same time.
In order to have a dedicated application that caters to that population, it's almost like you need people to go out of their way to see those events.
Compare and contrast, keep track of when all the dates are, what times. It's also just a gorgeous website. It looks really professional.
And now for the burning question. Why the name Event Salsa?
Salsa sort of represents a mix of things, so Event Salsa really characterizes the diversity of events that show up on our site, it sort of evokes happy, fun emotions. The real story is, it was the coolest domain I could find available on the web.
The motto at Event Salsa is to stay spicy. So your social calendar awaits. Go embrace it.
College students need new types of information, new sources of information, and new platforms to get it on.
Stay spicy, make it spicy. You have so many opportunities to just go all over campus, go to all the events. It's such a great opportunity to branch out, discover new things, go to clubs that you've never been to, meet new friends, and just burst your bubble and go everywhere.
I'm Andy Seif, reporting for
CTV News.